Howdy there, folks. Today we're going to talk about the new MetaQuest 3S step-down version of the MetaQuest 3. Comes with basically the same head strap as the MetaQuest 3, with lots of aftermarket options becoming available. USB-C charger in the side here, has 6 front-facing cameras and sensors, one on each side down here. Has a similar form factor to the MetaQuest 2 and 3. The front piece feels more like the MetaQuest 2, whereas the headpiece that goes against your head here, the foam piece, is identical in my opinion to the MetaQuest 3, not the 3S, okay? And then, this is the 3S. And then you have your volume down here, that's typical. You have a on-off button on the side here, you hold it down to turn it on. It turned on really quickly. The setup was much more streamlined, in my opinion, than the MetaQuest 2 and 3 were. And then what I did notice, though, is the resolution is not as clear, crisp, and as good, and you do get some, like, chromatic aberration, I guess you could say, compared to the 3. The 3 definitely has a better, higher resolution, crisper, cleaner image than the 3S. However, both are leaps and bounds ahead of the MetaQuest 2. Both have the same chipset and same amount of RAM, so same gameplay experience as far as like lag or anything like that. One of the big differences is that the MetaQuest 3S doesn't have an adjustment wheel on the bottom to fine-tune your interpupillary distance, whereas the 3 does. The 3S, you have to stick your fingers in here and just kind of push them back and forth where you want them and then leave them set. That's how the MetaQuest 2 was. Overall, though, excellent VR headset, lots and lots of fun, super easy to set up. The remote's identical to the 3, in my opinion, and easy to operate. I did notice that the see-through seemed to work quicker and be more smooth with the 3 than the 3S, or with the 3S than the 3, excuse me. And I think that might just be a software update in the new 3S. But anyways, excellent option, not overly heavy or overly bulky, although it does feel just a little bit more bulky for some reason and not as close to your face in a way, like the weight seems to be further out from your face than the 3. It's kind of confusing going 3S, 3, 3S, 3, and then throwing in a 2 every once in a while. Oh, it's the MetaQuest 2, but hope you enjoyed this review of the MetaQuest 3S.